No, welcome to another lovely session with me, Vinod James. Welcome to Neethus Academy. Reading, it's been quite a long, isn't it? After 4 huge days. Even though, yes, there was some technical glitch before we couldn't. We really tried on the aspect, but of course, things are there always happening, and it does happen. So, how was your long weekend? Tell me. Did you all miss this for the past few days? And I'm sure that all of you enjoyed, your festive season. Of course, there are lots of things happening. So as we're all rejuvenated and came back with all more energy and all, I hope you also had a great relaxing period and you are all back with a bang, is it? Jovita, good afternoon. A very good afternoon to all of you. Right. So as our students are piling up, what Neethus Academy has in store for you. Neethus Academy are always there to make sure that we become the bridge between you and your dream. We become that torchlight between you and your dream destination. That's all what we are. We always will be and will always be there for you. Tintu Manu, good afternoon. Kalei, good afternoon. So hope you're all enjoying all those time things that we do. We have an array of exams that we give trainings for, including a number of things. Okay, there are things that you would know, there are things that you're not aware of. So if you are not, if you're not aware of any of the exams that we conduct, you're always welcome to contact the number. They'll be happy to assist you. Revati, good afternoon. Vijay, good afternoon. Rishika, good afternoon. Joji Joseph, good afternoon. Kalei, how am I? I'm doing good, Kalei. Thank you very much, Kalei, from Muldi, isn't it? So, a very, very serene place to be. With all turquoise blue water. What else could we ask for? Raji Mol Praveen, good afternoon. A very, very, very good afternoon to all of you. Siminibu, good afternoon. Sharanya Manu, good afternoon. Manju Merita, Saudi, good afternoon. Good, so happy to see all of you back in front of me. Okay, even though virtually, yes, I could always relate with all of you in front of me. Right, then we have, as always, we have Telegram pages that is available for you. Afnan, Pakistan, after a long time, yes, after a long time, we had few holidays, so we also took a break in between. Raji Anish, good afternoon. Silla Alexander, good afternoon. Right, as you are aware of, we are going to close our December, January, February batch no sooner. So if you're still waiting for some professional approach or professional help, do not hesitate to contact our admin. They'll be happy to assist you. Pratiksha Devu, good afternoon. And if you want to know more insight, do we have crash courses? Yes, we do have crash courses. Good afternoon, Selva. We did a daily checking when live will start finally today. Thank you so much. Selva, there are certain things where we didn't want to make sure that you're all pushed into a limit, and we also just took a small break in between. Okay. So yes, sorry for keeping you waiting, but always will be always there in front of you as much as possible. Shiny Manoj, good afternoon. Anju, good afternoon. So as I was just talking about, we have 2 Telegram channels. One, an official Neethus Academy Telegram page, and another one is an exclusive reading Telegram page. Both are free, where you can access in, as what you require. But for getting into the reading Telegram page, we've kept a scrutinizing policy. Why that scrutinizing? Because as you're aware of, there are n number of fraudulent people available. So just to keep them at bay, we have just kept that. Shakila Banu Saudi, again, good afternoon. And also we have a latest addition to the Neethus family, which is our WhatsApp channel. If you have not yet joined, we have just pinned the Telegram page as well as the WhatsApp channel page. Please do join. All are for you to get access to. Until you get enrolled to the exclusive Neethus Telegram page, you can always, reading Telegram page. Okay, you can always get all the insight on the very same page that you're watching in the channel that we have just pinned and the Telegram pages that we have pinned. Jyoti Janu, good afternoon. And what else are there? See, we always try to keep yourself busy. But we post grammar challenges. I come in front of you with reading. Neethu madam comes in front with her self-prepared writing depiction. So what else could we ask for? Isn't it all? Jyoti Janu, how am I? I'm doing good, Jyoti. Thank you very much for asking. We are happy to see you screen again. We are also happy to see all of you giving us so much of encouragement. See whether, you take, we are the leading in Telegram. We are the leading in the very same page that you're watching. You're all there whenever your name pops up. So I always look into, see, every one of you at least have a minimum of one icon which is there, isn't it? A minimum of one icon you have. It can be a heart, it can be a hand, it can be number one. So that shows how much of support you're all rendering towards us. And what else could we ask for, isn't there? So yes, Gayatri Suresh, good afternoon. Very good. So as we all had a very calm and a quiet weekend with puja holidays and all those there, are you all ready for another enthralling week with me? Yes? If so, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Leader Jacob, good afternoon. Good. As students are getting in. So the main perspective of me coming in front of you, okay, it's just to get you exposed to the world of reading. So reading, generally, you all consider easy, isn't it? How many of you love reading? Let me see. Shakila Banu is ready. Okay, good enough. Jobita is ready. Gayatri is ready. Okay, good enough. So again, I remind, if you have not yet liked our page, please do like the page. If you have not yet subscribed to our channels, please do subscribe to our channel. If you have not yet shared the very same link that you watching my live, please do share in your social media platform, because when you share, of course, you feel that it is important. And number of share will also give me a insight of how many of you feel that my classes are beneficial. Revati ready, Kale ready, Saranya ready, Sneha, good afternoon. Rajimol Praveen ready, Jyoti Janu ready, Bijishree ready. Okay, good enough. Sobi ready. Sobi, good morning. Leader ready. Good. Anju Jobin ready. Alright, good enough. Rishika ready. Right. As students are all ready, so we'll go into the first thing. We'll be displaying a part B. Okay, you're expected to do when it will have a timer. So you're expected to find an answer on or before time. That's your target. So once you have found the answer, what do? Don't type the answers. Just put a thumbs up or say done. Clear? Right. Now the material will be popping up on the screen, and as soon as the material pops up, don't waste your valuable time. Just attack, is it? Soni Raju, good afternoon. Rosmi, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to all my lovely students. So there are students from good morning area, good afternoon area, and good evening area. There you have the question. Please do the material and then we will discuss. Okay, time. It doesn't wait for anyone, as we all know. So I hope all of you have an answer on or before time. Did you? So be done. Okay, good enough. Simi done. All right. So I have few who are saying on or before time, which is quite good, isn't it? It's always nice to see that students are. Shakila done. Anju Jovin done. Jobita done. Good enough. Danya done. See, I want all of you to comment. See, the only way that we can have a communication is when you say yes, whatever that. If you have done, you have got the answer. Fair enough. Vijay done. Sibi done. Leader done. Good enough. Rajimol done. Revati done. Good. Jyoti Janu done. Rosmi done. Excellent. Kalei done. Right. As few of you have said you're done, now it's high time to tell me what is your answer. And the most important thing, where you got that answer from. Sonia Rodriguez, good afternoon. Very good afternoon to you. So what is your answer and where you have got that answer from? That where is very important. Milujudin done. Okay, good enough. Joji Joseph done. Good. So what is your answer? Where you got that answer from? That where is very important. Rishika done. Shashikala, B from third line. So, okay, fair enough. So the first answer I have got is B, which is from third line is what Shakila have said. How about others? I want all of you. Rosmi, B from the first part. Okay, fair enough. So B is what I have got as a first option. Jobita Thomas, B from the first part. Okay, fair enough. So Jobita is also saying B. Danya also saying from B. Okay. So generally, whatever the answers that I have is B. See, I have never told which is the answer. So it's high time that you start telling yourself, okay, what Jyoti Jan, C, where you've got. So I have B as well as C. Let's say Rishika is also saying B. See, whatever is your answer, it doesn't matter right or wrong. We are here to learn. So that perspective you have to always remember. Kalei B, Revati B, Simi B, Joji B, first line, Vijisri B. Okay. Fair enough. First part, Charanya B, first line. Excellent. I'm not saying that all of you have told me what are your answers, because see, you have to always remember what is my perspective in entering such classes online. My perspective is to make sure that, see, I have got this as an answer. If it's right, appreciate it. If it's wrong, again, say, okay, this is why I got it wrong. We are here to learn. Leela Jacob is also saying C. Okay, fair enough. So I have a few who are saying C. Majority are saying B. See, there are times, okay, let me tell you, there are times where all of you were right. Majority was right. 50-50 was right. The least was right. None was right. So all these possibilities we have seen throughout our live classes. So it's not about, oh my God, I got answer A, but nobody's telling. Nobody's telling is not our perspective. Am I telling? Is the biggest thing. Gayatri B, Sobi B, first sentence. Rajimol C from second sentence. Okay, fair enough. So now there's things from first sentence and second sentence mid part. Now what are the things that we have to really look for when you're doing part B? See, part B comes after they take the part A material. Okay, they'll give you B and C together. There's no separate time. You have a total of 45 minutes left. Do tackle B and C. The maximum time that you can spare in order to do 6 questions. Kavita is saying A. Okay, I always love those students who have that courage to say the oddest of the answers, isn't it? Now, so far nobody have told me A, but Amita, good enough. You have told me A, which is fair enough, isn't it? See, all those three answers are a possibility depending on how we read and how we comprehend. Okay, so it's nothing to worry about. Sibi is also saying A. Now, what are the things that we do? So, in part B, you're expected to read the question first. Always remember, please read the question. Then you have two options. You can read the answer option, then read the passage, or read the passage and pick from an answer option. But reading the question, as you read the question, underline the keywords in the question. Keywords should not exceed to more than 2 to 3. Okay. So Anju Jobin is also saying A. Okay, fair enough. Now, the purpose of the guideline. So this is a guideline which gives you a thing. What are they talking about? What is the main purpose of it? So is it to conduct competitions in environmental health between healthcare providers regarding management of pediatric asthma? So is it to conduct competitions? So those are my keywords. Conduct competitions. Option B, because I'm a person who wants to read my answer option, then go and pick it up from the passage. Merge environmental management of asthma with childcare. So merge. Okay, that is my keyword. Option C, to provide environmental instructions. So next one is provide instructions or environmental. Environmental understood for me, so instructions. After that, I'm going to read the passage. Environmental management of pediatric asthma. Now I have got a gauge. Okay, now I'm reading. These guidelines are aimed at integrating. So the integrating itself will give me a clue on the aspect of integrating means what? To merge, isn't it? Combine. Environmental management of asthma into pediatric healthcare. So straight away it's giving me the answer. But let's see if the other things are mentioned or not. These documents outline competencies. Competency means the ability to do something successfully, efficiently, or capability. So those are called competencies. In environmental health relevant to pediatric asthma that should be mastered by healthcare providers and outline the environmental intervention that should be communicated to patients. So now see, is it talking about to provide environmental instructions to patients? It is not to provide environmental instruction. These document outlines competencies. So that means the ability in environmental health related to pediatric asthma that should be mastered by whom? Healthcare providers, and outline the environmental intervention that should be communicated. So it is not to provide environmental instruction to patient. No, it is not. Okay. So it is slightly not C. Okay, for me, because the words are as such, but it is not. These documents outline the competency. That means the ability to do something successfully in healthcare relevant to pediatric asthma that should be mastered by whom? It should be mastered by the healthcare providers. And outlines the environmental interventions. So the competency and all should be mastered by healthcare, not by the patient. And it should be communicated to patients. So it is not to provide instructions to patients. It is providing instruction which should be done to the healthcare providers. So this is not the answer for me. Let's see. The guidelines contain 3 components: competency, an outline of the knowledge and skill the healthcare provider. See, everything is talking about the healthcare provider. The healthcare professional student should master and demonstrate in order to incorporate management of environmental asthma triggers into pediatric practices. Environmental history form, a quick user-friendly document that can use to take intake to well-determined pediatric patients. Environmental asthma triggers, environmental intervention guidelines, follow-up questions and intervention should be environmental asthma trigger. To conduct competition, that's a straight eliminator because there is nowhere it is talking about conducting competitions. Okay. So as you have the answer is what the majority of the students have said. It is to merge environmental management of asthma with child health care. So the first sentence will give you the Answer. These guidelines, which guideline? The environmental management of asthma is aimed. So what is the purpose? It is to aim at integrating environmental management. Yes, merge environmental management into pediatric healthcare, into child management. So what is the purpose? And throughout that, they're talking about what and how they are getting into. Understood? So the answer is B. Congratulations to all the people who have got B. People who have got A, people who have got C, you have just referred to keywords. See, A, conduct competition. Where are they conducting competition? No. No competitions conducted. Okay? And also between healthcare providers regarding, no. Any other doubts? No doubts. Gayatri understood. Danya is dancing. Good enough. Sobi is happy. Good enough. Good enough. Kavita clear. Excellent. Good enough. Any other doubts? Or anything that you want me to clarify again? You're not convinced. Anything like that? Rishika is also dancing. Good enough. Good enough. Simi understood. Very good. Kalai, yes, happy. Good enough. Jobita, happy. Good, good, good. Revati is dancing. Very good. Leader. Clear. Very good. Sakila Banu. Happy. Good, good, good. Vijishri, happy. Good enough, good enough. Jyoti Janu, clear. Excellent. See, you have to always remember, mistakes are the stepping stone of success. So when you make a mistake, if Sonia is happy, you always go and see, why did I make that mistake? Okay, I made this, I understood this wrong. See, this is the reason I made that. It's not that we don't have the capability. We all have the capability of cracking anything that comes in front of you. We are so-called people. We have the innate ability. The only thing is, you have to rectify, you have to get it corrected. And once you get it corrected, then go and see the right way of doing it. Rajim, all clear? Okay, excellent. So as you all are clear, now let's go into the next one. What is today's part A, which we have already shared, but unfortunately we were not able to come that day. So it's the same thing that we're going to do today. So what is today's part A and how you felt about today's part A? Now how, that is important. Because after seeing what your comments are, Neethu madam will go back and make the necessary adjustment for the next day material. Good enough. So please be kind enough to give us all your valid feeds on the aspect of how you felt about today's material. And what is today's material, of course? I know that all of you would say. And when you're doing part A, make sure that you're taking the printout and doing. Sonia Rodriguez is the first one. Diodino, biliary drainage. Little tricky, Shakila. Okay, the first review about today's part A is saying little tricky. Fair enough. How about others? Dania is also saying Diodino. Kalai, easy. Okay, fair enough. Simi, material name. Okay, fair enough. Sonia, little tricky. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Rajimol, easy one. Okay, fair enough. So generally, out of 3, 2 goes to easy. So, sorry, out of 4, 3 goes to easy. 1 little tricky. Okay. Revati also saying tricky material. Gayatri is saying easy. Okay, now it's between tricky and easy. Jobita is saying easy. Simi is saying tricky. So yeah, as I've mentioned, the equal weightage between tricky and easy. Now, see, I want all of you to give us a valuable feed on the aspect. It's not about gauging anybody. It's just to make sure that we all have a knowledge about how our materials are. That's all. It's to get that insight, because we always believe that you are our patron and you give us the absolute right picture. Afnan is saying tricky. Sharanya is saying okay. Leader, easy. Rishika, a little bit tricky. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Right. Even though not all of you have told us, like we always believe, It's all the aspect of mutually beneficial. See, whatever that you feel, you have to let us know. Then only we'll be able to rectify our mistakes. See, we are not saying that we are the ultimate. No way. Because whatever we are, wherever we are, however we are, is because of all your valid feedbacks. Because we take you all to the highest priority. Because when you say something, okay, we take it. Okay, this is why a student says that. This is how a student have got that. Fair enough. From what we have and what we are, where we are, is because of you and your valid comments. So please be kind enough to comment. Right, so I have got few comments. Now let's go into part A. I hope all of you are there with the material. Now I'm going to fire the 20 answers. So how many of you are going to say that I'm going to get 20 out of 20 because you said easy? Anybody who's saying I'm going to get 20 out of 20? Nobody? Blessy is saying easy. Okay, fair enough. Right. So what are the things that you have to really look for when you're doing part A? Strategy changes, material-wise changes, time-wise it changes, the purpose-wise it changes. 𝐴𝐽𝐬, I will, excellent. I always love those students who have the capability to come and say, I will. Rajimol, excellent. I will. Very, very good. Jobita, I will. Very good. Excellent. Selva, 20. Excellent. Very, very good. Gayatri, I will. Very good. Good, 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 good. I like that positivity that has been infused into you. Good enough. Bless you, I will. Very good. Right, now let's go and see what part A has in store. So what is part A? 15 minutes, 20 questions. That's the first and the foremost challenging part. Bijisri, little tricky. Okay, fair enough. So each question about 45 seconds. That's all what we have. Rishika, I will. Excellent. We have 4 parts. Text A, text B, text C, text D. But this will be based on one common theme. So the strategy is called skimming and scanning. Skimming means quick look. Scanning means detailed look. So how much time can we take to do skimming? You can take about 15 seconds per text. That accounts to about 1 to 2 minutes, the maximum. But the more quicker, more better. So these are the basic things that you have to really look for. Okay. So you are going to do, what are you going to do while you are doing the skimming? You're going to underline the keywords. So how are you going to underline? What are the keywords that you have to underline? We have done an exclusive video with regards to how to improve on your text scores. On the very same page that you're watching, just go back to the initial videos where you'll say underlining keywords are important. So what are the keywords? Of course, heading. So I'm just going to give you a quick access into how to do skimming. So when you do text, don't read word by word and try to understand everything that you're reading. Go quickly. Get the overall gauge about it. Shibu, good afternoon. So I'm just going to underline the keywords. Duodenal is little used procedure and sometimes in diagnosing gallstones. Gallstone being a microscopic particle of cholesterol pigmented grow in size. On the particular growth large enough to become gallstone, they obstruct the bile duct and cause it is clear that someone who develops symptoms and complications of the biliary colic, cholesterol, pancreatitis, microscopic matter, gallbladder will obstruct the bile duct. So two possible explanations are out of explanations. The first one is bile duct finally pass through the bile into the intestine. The second one is a particle passing through the bile duct irritate the ducts and causing spasms in the muscle wall, the walls of the duct and causing inflammation of the duct, and the duct swells and obstruct. So second, text B is about procedure. So this heading itself is talking about how gallstones or duodenal thing. What is that? A thin plastic tube. Go through it. How they are. So for me, I'm just going to underline, okay, first is how, what are the types. Second is about procedure. Third one is talking about, the heading itself gives me the clue. Complications. So what are the complications that is associated with this procedure? Text D is about a study. So procedures identified, CPT code, search 383, excluded, primary, secondary. So about a study. So anything with related to study, I'm going to go to text D. After that, you're going to go to the question. There are 3 types of questions available. How many types? 3 types of questions available. And you should know this and all should be by-hearted as well. So 3 types of question. So question number 1 to 7, these are called match the following question. where you have clearly said your answer can be anything like A, B, C, D, any of these letters, and you may use any of these letters more than once. So of course, it's a possibility of repeating these same letters. After this, you're going to do the very same thing what you have done. You're going to underline the keywords. So keywords are, what is the mortality rate of patient during drainage procedure? So mortality, drainage, do you really need? I know that it should be there from the study. So is it saying anything about mortality due to death? Paraphrased. So I'm straight away saying the answer is D. That's how you refer keywords. Mortality. Synonymous languages will be used. So the method that can be considered as a revised version of duodenal biliary drainage. So where are they talking about all these methods? So it should be there in procedures, isn't it? Procedures are mentioned only in. So what is that? A modification of duodenal. So something, an alternative. So the answer is B. Understood how these keyword reference? Purely keyword reference. Mark my words, purely keyword reference. If your skimming is proper, these keyword references are easy to find. Which are common reasons cited for expulsion of certain procedures. So expulsion, certain procedures. That means why are they excluded, avoided? So it should be there again in study, isn't it? So excluded, what are the reasons? Reason 1, reason 2. So the answer is D again. Understood how keywords are referred? The most common condition diagnosed. So where are they talking about all these diagnoses and all those things? They're talking about duodenal biliary. Little use person sometimes in diagnosing gallstones. That's there in the heading. So the answer is A. Now, aim of examining the collected duct under microscope. So microscope, when you were doing, where? It should be there in the procedure, isn't it? Somewhere in the procedure they should talk about microscope. Yes, it does. So what is that? It's examine the presence of cholesterol and pigment particles under microscope. Now we are not going to consider what and all those things. Where is it saying about the keyword? Microscope, as that's mentioned. B. General issues associated with occupying gallstones in bile duct. So general issues and all those things are mentioned in text A, isn't it? They are talking about what are they? They can obstruct the bile duct, causing problem. It is clear that some people develop complication. So the answer is A. Now for the final question in the first set of questions, what is the significance of right side punctures are following the procedure? So where are they talking about right side punctures? Complication somewhere. So are they talking anywhere in the right side puncture? Complication anywhere it is mentioned? Yes, right side complication, risk of pneumothorax and hemothorax. So straight away, C. Understood how keywords. Now I have completed 1 to 7. It's high time that you start telling me what are your total scores out of 1 to 7. In the meantime, 8 to 14. These are called short answer questions. Raji Mol 7 out of 7. Excellent. Good enough. Good enough. So what are the instructions saying? See, these instructions and all you should be by hearting. That's why I keep on telling it in every day. When I repeat, you also start repeating, so it gets from your short term to your long term. Biji Sri, Gayatri, everybody 7. Let's see. Good enough, good enough. Excellent. Sonia 7. Rodriguez, good. Rishika, okay. Now, what does the instruction say? So question number 8 to 14, the answer can be a word. Short phrase. See, short phrase can be anything between 2 to 3 words. So be aware of it. Jyoti 7, leader 6, okay. Or it can be numbers, or it can be word and number. Anything is a possibility. No longer sentences should be written as an answer. So that's why it's called short phrase. Strategy doesn't change even though the question pattern changes. So what is the authoritative reference used to determine the procedure in study group? So study group means where? You should straight go to D, isn't it? Study group is only there in D. Now what are the next keyword that is mentioned? So the next keywords are procedure identified. What is the identification of procedure through? CPT code search. So how is it identified? It is through CPT code search. So the answer is, see, not how much, Sonia. How much means, yeah, okay, 383 or how many. Not how much, how many. This is through how? So CPT code search is the answer. Good enough. Now when early complication usually summons, so when complication itself, you should go and look into C. So complication early when? The answer is within 30 days. So WITHI in 30 days. 30 days is not within. So that means it should be inside that. Because the question is as such. When? Within. So section of stomach provides entry to small intestine and bile and pancreatic ducts. So I know that it should be there in during the procedure only where that thing happens. So where is that? The thing is saying about it is there into, so the esophagus into the duodenum where bile pancreatic duct enter the small intestine. So the answer is DUODENUM. Excellent. Question 11. What are some of the potential adverse effects? That means something which is ill, negative. Result the use of catheter. So where are they using catheter? So complication. That's how you think. So where are they talking about catheter? So they are talking about, where are they telling? See, they are telling acute pancreatitis, catheter related problems. What are the catheter related problems? Kinking and dislocation. KINKING and DISLOCATION. Excellent. Question 12. How many? See, these WH questions are very, very, very important. You have to give that kind of respect to the question. Each question gives you some clue. So how many procedures? Eliminated, excessive usage, same individual. So do you need to worry about? It should be there in D. So same procedure. Expected, eliminated, where? So the answer is excluded due to multiple procedures performed on the same patient. So how many? 26. That's how you get the answer. How many? Definitely it should be number. Where? So that means a place. So this is how you understand the difference between WH questions. Okay. So where does this gallstone make obstruction into a reasonable size? So where? So it should be somewhere in A, isn't it? So where is it obstructing? Once the particles grow large enough to become gallstone, they obstruct the bile ducts. So BILEDUCTS. The is okay because it's a short answer question. Good enough. Now question 14. What imaging technique employed during the process of duodenal biliary? So imaging technique, which one? So it should be there during the procedure, isn't it? During the procedure only you're going to take something. So which one is that? It is going to be, the answer is fluoroscopy. So this is accomplished with the help of fluoroscopy, a type of X-ray. So which is the imaging technique? Fluoroscopy. FLUOROSCOPY. Excellent. Now for the final set of questions, the third type, these are called fill in the blanks question, where the instruction still remains as similar to short answer question, word, short phrase, numbers, or a combination of word and number. Here redundancy is a problem. You are not supposed to repeat the word which is already given in the question. It can be as simple as that of an article as well. So be cautious. Dash, a synthetic hormone is administered via intravenous junction once the tube is correctly positioned. So where are they talking? It should be there during the procedure, isn't it? So what is it? What are they going to? So they are saying once the tube is in place, that means in position, a synthetic hormone, very similar keyword, clocytokinin. So CHOLECYSTOKININ. Very good, all of you have written the right answer. Biliary colic or pancreatitis. Certain symptoms and complications develop in association with gallstone. So where are they talking about biliary? Biliary, I know that I've read it in somewhere in text A. So what? Biliary colic and all those things, where are they saying? It is associated with, it is there in text A. It clearly says biliary colic, cholecystitis, pancreatitis. All the other thing is missing. So except this is there in the question, pancreatitis is there. So what is missing? So it is CHOLE, cholecystitis. So CHOLECYSTITIS, cholecystitis. Good enough. Now question 17. Pneumothorax. I know pneumothorax. I can go straight to C, because I just read are two possible conditions notified by the presence of perforation on the right side. Perforation means puncture. So complication. What is the other one? Hemothorax. HAEMOTHORAX. See, please be cautious with this spelling. Understand? See, here in the text, it is clearly mentioned as HAEMOTHORAX. I'm not saying what you have written is wrong. No. But be cautious. Okay, we don't know. If the answer key doesn't give you that HE, then your answer can go wrong, isn't it? So please try to replicate as mentioned in the text. Even though it is right. I'm not saying no. But be aware of it. Yeah? You are expected to copy from the text. In the course of and dash, and, so this is again a clear word. So the next one would start with a vowel sounded word. So these are the clues that you have to really look for. Bile collection, endoscope. So where are they talking about endoscope? Bile, again, during procedure, isn't it? So where are they talking about? Endoscope is there. So endoscope as such is there. So where are they talking about? So upper gastrointestinal endoscopy. So the answer is during an upper gastrointestinal endoscopy, the collection of bile through an endoscope. So three-word answer: UPPER, GASTROINTESTINAL, Excellent. The penultimate question for today. Gallstones start at minuscule specks. So minuscule specks means microscopic particles or pigment that gradually increases in size. So where are they talking? It should be there in A, isn't it? So what are they saying? Gallstone begins at microscopic particles of cholesterol. So what is the answer? CHOLESTEROL. The ultimate question for today. Among 81 procedures, so definitely go to D, were disqualified because they have been executed through pre-existing access. So 81 procedures, how many? Where are they talking about? Where is 81? So where is 81? 81 is here. So now there is next keyword is pre-existing. So pre-existing is here. So how many? 54. That's how you refer keyword and find the answer. So I have fired all my 20 answers. Now it's high time that you start telling me. If you have any doubts, please clarify it. If not, please do shoot your total scores, which I'm eagerly looking to see how many of you have got stunning scores. 𝐵LESSE, kept your word, 20 out of 20. Absolutely good enough. Very, very good. Keep it up. Rajimo, okay. All of you are typing the answers. Good enough. Gayatri, 19, excellent. Good enough. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good. So if you have any doubts, please do clarify as well. Rosmi, Jomi, 20 out of 20. Very good. Rajimo, 19, excellent. Keep on dancing. Why not? We are here to cherish our achievements. Who cares, isn't it? I am here to celebrate whatever I have got. Kalai, 19, excellent. Good enough. Sonia, 19, excellent. Good enough. Shakila, 18. Very good. Keep it up. Milu, 19, excellent. Good. Rishika, 19, excellent. Keep it up. Sharanya, 19, good enough. Keep it up. Avita, 19, excellent. Good enough. Jyoti, 19, very good. Keep it up, stunning. Good. As I can't see anybody asking any doubts as what you have said, should have been an easy material or tricky, even though you have got great scores. That's why you're all hovering about 18, 19 and 20. Even if you have not, do not panic. But you haven't told me. Leader, 18, good enough. See, even if your scores are low, you should have that courage to tell in front of a public platform. That shows your ability because you are there to stand. You have to stand against the world, isn't it? You are all a fighter. Ponnuvagi is 19 good enough. You should fight. You'd come out of that comfort zone saying that, okay, I'm here with a purpose. I've got this today, but tomorrow I'll get that score. Jobita 19, Shakila, thank you. As Shakila, I've started saying thank you. So I don't think that you have any doubts. So I will also say thank you on behalf of me and all Neethus family. Thank you so much for giving us so much of love, care, participation, encouragement, all those support that you are rendering to us. Anu 19, good enough. So until and unless I see you all tomorrow, adios from me. God bless you all. Take care.